Car is a very important technology in the world. Let's discuss the good and bad effect on people's lives. To start, cars have a lot of good effect on people's lives. Cars help you move from one place to another and you don't have to walk a long distance. On the other hand, there are bad effects from cars as well. Cars can be bad. They emit carbon dioxide and greenhouse gases. This causes global warming. Cars also lead to noise pollution, and they lead to stress and raise blood pressure. Despite the bad effect, I think cars are good because cars they enable people to travel more easily. As you can see, car is a very important technology. I think you will agree that they have good effect on people's life overall. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Smartwatch is a very important technology. Let's discuss the good and bad effect it has on people's lives. To start, smartwatch has a lot of good effects. It can do many things for health. If you want to know your heart rate, you can just touch your smartwatch. You can also track your steps, distance, or calories burned. On the other hand, it has bad effect from smartwatch as well. It has a very small display, so it's easy to have straight neck syndrome. I saw that many people have straight neck syndrome, so I tried to get my posture right. Despite the bad effects, I think smartwatch is a very great technology. I think you will agree that it had good effect on people overall. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Hello, my name is Grace. Food delivery is very convenient. These days, however, it has many negative effects. Let me talk about good and bad effects it has on people's lives. To start, food delivery has a lot of good effects on people's lives. It is very delicious, plus it saves time when you don't have time for cooking, like these pictures. On the other hand, there are bad effects from food delivery as well. Most of the packaging for food delivery is plastic and this is harmful for the environment. Despite the good effect, I think food delivery is bad overall. If we keep using food delivery, we might create a plastic island. As you can see, food delivery is not good for the earth. I think you agree that it has bad effects on people overall, like these pictures. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Airplanes are becoming a very important transportation. Let's discuss the good and bad effects they have on people's lives. To start, airplanes have a lot of good effects on people's lives. They are suitable for long distance travel. They can carry people or freight from one place to another very quickly. They can also facilitate international trade and this helps an economy develop. They also become easier to cross the ocean and move between continents. On the other hand, there are bad effects from airplanes as well. They pollute the environment and flying an airplane requires a lot of money, like this picture. They consume a lot of aviation fuel to travel long distance quickly. Airplanes themselves require money for parking in the airport and traffic management. Despite the bad effects, I think airplanes are good overall. They help people travel around the world. They also provide enemies. As you can see, airplanes are becoming a very important transportation. I think you agree that they have a good effect on people overall. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Knife is very important tool in the world today. Let's discuss the good and bad effects on people's lives. To start, knife has a lot of good effects on people's lives. It is easy to cut food, and knives are used using many ways, such as peeling vegetables or cutting something. On the other hand, there are bad effects from knives as well. A lot of bad crimes happen every year because of knives. Knives are very dangerous because the blade was so sharp and it is hurt easily. Despite the bad effects, I think knives are good overall. Knives are necessary because it is useful tool. As you can see, knife is a very important tool. I think you agree that it has a good effects on people overall. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Robot is a very important technology in the world today. Let's discuss the good and bad effect. It is on people's lives. To start, robot has a lot of good effect. Robots can get tired easily, so they can work for a long time. This can be a great help in manufacturing. On the other hand, there are bad effects from robots as well. If the robot is programmed, they can follow the order and can't work properly. If they're correct work, people should pay a lot of money to fix them. Despite the bad effects, I think robots are good overall. They help people with hard work. As you can see, robot is a very important technology. I think you agree that they have a good effect overall. Thank you for listening to my presentation.